Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. After Elsword reworked the early game phrase, collecting classes or simply early game farming became much easier. But I think some of the new or returning players are still confused about it. So in today's episode, we're gonna focus on early game to mid game phrases of Elsword. I'll set a frame from level 1 all the way up to finishing 3rd job. So before we start, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my Instagram. Also join our Discord server if you need any help from the game, or simply just want to blast what memes. So if you're new to the game, just go ahead and create a new character. But if you are returning players or want to start L collections, here are a few things that I think you need to prepare before making alts. 1. Share bank. Bank sharing is a core feature that you need for this game. It's the best way to share your items like gears, materials, quest item, and so on. And unfortunately, the only way that you can get it is to buy it. But it's not that expensive. You should really try to get it. It is really useful. 2nd, gears. One set of secret dungeons gears for level 80s to 90s, and one errand set depends on which class you are playing. So your character won't have much issue before level 80s. Normal dungeons with random kill buff are pretty easy to clear. You will only be struggle a bit at secret dungeon for doing transcendent quests. But with the SD gears, that shouldn't be a big problem. We will come back for that part later on. Then you will swipe to errand set at level 95. Also optional if you have IBS you can share with the same character. For example, I main Eve, which means I can share the IBS to all of my Eves, which makes your early game even easier and your character prettier. But it's just optionals. Accessories. You can use the endgame set all along, or use the SD one from quests at level 80s, then use the dimensional one with role quests. You get the 3 pieces of each character eventually if you are doing the L collections. Then you can mix and match with the corrupted errand set at level 95. And also I suggest you to get the skill reins and ring of fury. I talked about it on my CP gainings video. Go check it out. 4th, at least 100 level of ERP. For me, I make sure to max out mana and then ED or drops. Then you can reset it at level 99. 5th, make sure to have some pots to start with. The growth ones won't kick in until you're finishing 2nd job advancement. Also get some giant pots if you can. It's pretty useful for clearing, since your skill will be bigger. If you manage to get all that, congrats, you will be flying through the early game. But if you didn't, don't worry. With the growth class you have, the game shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's start. From level 1 to 80s are pretty brain dead. You just need to finish all job advancement and main quests. No big deal. But I can give you small tips on clearing. If your class is not very good at clearing, you can just use the dragon mount. It's very decent on clearing before secret dungeons. By the way, CA clearing is really good. You can just use her to farm ED for main quests. Fun and easy. So you will be unlocking the Transcendent quest at level 70. But you don't need to rush, since the mobs in secret dungeons are tankier than the normal ones. I recommend you go all the way to level 80 then start doing it. Okay, so now I change my gear to the SD ones. And I'm still ready to bully the secret dungeon boss. And other small tips, I do the part 1 to 3 at Sender. I do that because I want to unlock the skill quest later on with the main quest. So I don't have to come back for it when I hit 99. But you can just go directly from main quest if you just want to farm ED, since you are deleting the character anyways. So part 4 to 5 is just 6 SDs. It would be nice if you bring water orbs too. Some boss will be easier if you freeze them. So after done trans, you can unlock the skill quest at level 80s and 90s. If you follow my step, you should be on part 2s of the 80s one already. Then you can just unlock it along with the main quest. I recommend to finish part 4 of the 80 skill quest before leaving this town, cause I hate coming back for it. And the 80s passive gives you free stat boost, so unlocking it is a must, so make sure to unlock it. And then just complete the following main quest and go all the way to level 95. I really hate how they have so much talking to NPC quests after we work. It's fun at the beginning, but getting annoying after so much odds. So when you hit level 95, you can swap your gear to Aaron set. Then you should check your growth tab too. It requires you to do several ads fusion dungeons to claim the rewards. You should do that to get your void weapon and claim the goodies. Ad fusion now is very easy to do it. They change it into 4 path only, and the drop rate is significantly high. I got mine at 6 attempts, and when you've done the whole growth tab, you can get the titles as well. It's a useful one and you will be using it for a while. After that, just finishing off your main quest and hit 99. Then you can start doing your third job quest. The third job quest now is not very hard to do it. But when you reach part 3 of the third job quest, make sure to do it at Aaron City, but not Laboratory. It will be much faster. For returning players, if you are short on tickets, you can always transfer it from your other characters. You get 30 of the tickets from your third job cube when you are done job advancing, so you don't really have to buy it. Bonus part. A lot of you saying that have your CP stuck at below 325k for entering Russell. But if you check my CP video and following the step in this video, your CP at least 250k already. And that's without proper accessories, costume, or even third job passive. Shocking, critical, and maximize gives you the most CP. If you manage to get a custom set or even IVS, reaching 550k shouldn't be a big problem. You can either go even dungeons for free ones, or just farm ED with alls and buy IBS parts. You can get around 200 million when you're finishing all quests before Arianode. And if you've done Aaron's one, you'll get another 7 millions too. It is possible for free to play. Paying for KC is just easier if you don't have time. Basically for all online games. So if you want that CP, gonna get start farming in the right directions. In my opinion, this game turned into a different game after Vermeer due to the adoption debuff. So if you just want to enjoy the game, just finish all the way up to Arianode. Then start doing other class or characters. I mean, that's what I do back then when I can pick my mains. You can see the grade cutoff after Arianode. To be honest, you can experience 70% of this game at Arianode. Then the rest just farming and raids, which we call endgames. So you can try out more class first before actually investing on one character. I hope this video helps you to understand the early game stage and the way of collections. So like and comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for my latest update. I will see you all on next one.